Hello, good afternoon Tribuners. Welcome back with me Kusnola Sheva in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here, the complete news. The first news is Latra Fresia were suspended because they was proven. The act of confirming the tourists was carried out by this couple of their home in the Bukit Permata housing blocking G1 Kilam village, Ngabran district, West Bandung Regency, until the victim was beaten. Cimahi police have arrested the two perpetrators of suspended Waiki and Elvis, aged 29 years old. Police said Deputy Chief of Cimahi Police Commissioner Police Niko Nugroho Adiputra when leading the case of the Cimahi Police headquarters on Monday. Then the suspect also committed a criminal act including depriving him independence or the holding imprisonment and journalistic carrying out in violence of the beating and also prosecution. Nico said that the victim herself had worked with the suspect for 5 months, while the other assault was occurring by her employer for the last 3 months. It is happening from the Augustus to the October, but the cause happening are still being investigated. We are still investigating, and this will be announced from time to time. The two suspects said Nico were initially reported by the victim this party badly coded an explanation. It is of the witness and the victim. The complainant victim or brother are 29 years old, has several injuries, trace business on his face, hand and back. Greatly the perpetrator has been secured and must be held accountable for the action, he said. For this action, Nico said the two suspects were charged with Article in this conjunction with the Criminal Code Subsidiary Article 45 and the Republic of Indonesia Law Number 23 of 2005, considering domestic violence with a threat of the 10 years in prison. The next news is replacement bridges of the kilometer 57 Palawan collapsed traffic flow in the Trifin. The diversion of flow and East Crossroad Challenge is called Pangkal Kerinci, Palalawang Regency on the Thursday in the morning was due to demand to the bridge at kilometer 57, which was the process of being repaired. The Palalawang Police Traffic Unit deployment a dozen personnel to unravel a darkness what occurred, the driven with violence and fastened to Pekanbaru City to the Pangkalan Kerinci City Highway without going with the kilometer 57 again. However, specifically for the small cars and large cars with due to large and heavy tonnage violence, it is asked due to set the route until they repaired by the PT Adikarya as a challenge team and character and the traffic lanes and reported. Sanko explained the toll bridge in the challenge team kilometer 57 is under repair and included in the overall repair the project item for the area Pekanbaru City to Simpang Perak Pangkalan Kerinci. Toll bridge was an old town because it was collapsed several years ago to build a new bridge according to national route standard. The build a new bridge continues Sanko with the party building a temporary bridge in addition to the new bridge construction projects and the smooth flow additional route traffic to the R2 replacement bridges made to the iron plates and frame one with a span of the 12 meters and the others with a span of the 80 meters. It is reduced to regain all destination cars and passenger for the alternative bridge since the tanks construction of the new bridge is began. The next news is landslide occurs in the Prais Sumedang route. A two-legged route hit two cars. Two cars were crashed by the large wreck due to a landslide on a 50-meter high cliff on the Cadas Pangeran route Sumedang with the Java Saturday afternoon. From the information gathered to the release of the stone occurred to the at the large voltage side of the corridors onto the two passenger cars. Two cars were badly damaged. These two Toyota Fortuner with license plate and Honda Freedis license with a BEU by BE screening. According to observation, Freedis condition appeared to the vast most severe and lift center was caused by the rock. From the information gathered, the release of the stones occurred with this incident with no trigger by the bad weather such as the rain, heavy rainy sunny weather. From the data police in the scan showed and no facility. However, a number and the cause of the violence suffered minor injuries. The victims have not taken to the nearby hospital for the medical treatment. A joint military police and regional disaster management agency of the Sumedang Regency has been standby, but the case is discussed. The next news is residents in Watakapu Ngada find the schools the flood of the moon in Liga. Residents of Watakapu village, North Banjawa district, Ngada Regency, Flores Island were shocked by the discovery of human skull. The discovery of this human skull has occurred since Thursday, October 27, 2022, and has only been reported to Soa Police and Ngada Police Saturday, October 29, 2022. This human skull was found in the flood of Mon Indelika, North Baja district, which is found by resident tourists a treatment in the spine ribs. The pile is a bonus, the first discovery by the Andrianos Legi, 36 years old, a resident of the Watakapu village. Whereas at the time Adrianados was about clean or the choose traverse with the open garden as a coffee plantation under the flood of Nagalika was suspected by the finding and the run to the village and told other residents. And according to the resident, at one time the file and bonus legions belonging to Cosmas Kodapins, a resident of Babau village, Potebech village, Banjawa district, was reported to have disparative since September 2022. The next news is hundreds of volunteers in Kukar are participant in the 2022 firefighter and the rescue team of the challenge. The graveyard of the Kutai Kartanggara region office on Sunday was sadly bustling in hundreds of volunteer firefighters. They gathered not a part in the fire due to demonstration but not took part in the 2022 firefighter and rescue team is the challenge. This competition will be complete for the rotating trophy of the region of Kartanggara, which is granted by the Youth and Sport Office. With the full support of the Kukar region is the Damanshah, this event was literally even took the volunteers and had to complete to be the best. The zone of the Balkan Naraki team were seen enthusiastically participating in this competition. And then participants in the competition were not only from the Kukar, there is also two from Samarinda. The competition, which was held on the 2022 October, was attended by the 23 teams for the firefighting competition and the 20 team for the rescue competition. Each of the 8 teams for the Tanggerang district, 6 teams for the Loa Chanan, and 3 teams for the Tangerang Sumedang. And the district of Loa Kulu Anggana Sangga Sana Muara Badak and the 10 were followed by the team Sitges. Furthermore, 2 volunteers team from the Samarinda participant in this inaugural agenda. The next news is the story of the Wawang Sunaria, a person with disability whose success become a check action figure craftsman. That afternoon, a 40-year-old man was seen riding an automatic motorbike and helping motivate with the three pilot design. The tree sees its equipment with the glass despite cast pilot several on-day action. It figured to the Marvel superhero. The band name is Wawang Sunaria, a disability person who have hobby of making 25-centimeter dolls. The hobby started in 2012 at the time in Wawang admired the start of working in the corporation and chose to making a living by the making action figures made of the clay. Initially, he only made action figures of this display collection, but a friend took Wawang to an action figure exhibition in the Kalibata, Yogyakarta. After the exhibition, Wawang immediately tried to market his product to social media platform. In my decides making action figures, Wawang has marketed his product to Germany. Not only, he time to make a Betawi mascot, and he's approximately 26 centimeters and was purchased by the Ministry of Social Affairs for each million. And the last news is, more than 35 North Asian orbit species market study was too cool. More than 35 species of the orbit migrant from the North Asia of east coast of North Sumatra, previously in Batubara Region Sea. The presence of the bird flying to the thousands of kilometers from the Northern Hemisphere was seen at the historical beach Batubara Region Sea on the Saturday evening. The presence of the water bird is now based on the research by the Sumatra Living Heritage Foundation by the observation to several business or the tourist historical beach. At the historical beach, Batubara Region said the chairman of the Sumatra Living Heritage Foundation, including more closely about the migration water birds in North Sumatra, and then praises what the water birds in the advice of the good ecosystem on the coast they live. In a well-maintained ecosystem makes of the bird present. Then on the contrary, a pollution ecosystem makes the water birds not stay. This water bird provides an important role in the ecosystem of social cruise area. Based on observation, the historical beach in the last view, this was a team identification at the 35 species of the water bird. Well, I think that's all today with me, Kusula Shaifa. Don't forget to follow us at the Tribun Lampung News Video. Don't forget to follow us at the Tribun Lampung News Video, Tribun Lampung Facebook, Tribun Lampung Instagram, and Tribun Lampung TikTok for more information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.